Do you know that you can study abroad and pay as little as 200 euros per semester? Yes, 200 euros per semester. You don't have to break the bank to fulfill your goal or ambition of studying abroad. So visit my channel. You're gonna see videos of countries in European Union, Schengen zone, where you can study and pay a very low tuition fees, and even in some cases free of charge. I have videos across countries like Luxembourg, the Czech Republic, Belgium, Austria, Slovakia, Hungary, and so many others. All you need is right information, and you can be able to do this thing yourself. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Stop dreaming, stop thinking, start acting. Click on my channel, visit my YouTube channel and watch those videos. Like, subscribe, and then drop your questions. Together, we can make it. Come on, let's go.
Hi guys, my name is Noel and you are welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Do smash the like button, and of course, please don't forget to share this video as well. Now, if you are a medical doctor, right, and you have a medical diploma, and you are from a third country, or you are a third country national, and you want to practice medicine in Luxembourg, either that you want to work as a general practitioner, a GP, or a specialist practitioner in Luxembourg, I want to tell you what you can do to work in the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg as a medical doctor. Now, in this video, I'm going to explain to you the procedure, the requirements, the supporting documents, the cost, and the expected time for the application to be processed. Now, I have already made a previous video about working in Luxembourg as a doctor, but in this video, I'm going to throw more insight into that. I'm going to elaborate more, and then I'll be more specific in telling you the required documents that you need to submit when making your application to work in Luxembourg as a medical doctor. Now, you need a license from the Ministry of Health and Social Security to be a general or specialist practitioner in Luxembourg, medical practitioner in Luxembourg. You must also satisfy the profession's qualification requirement, ethics, good repute, and physical and mental health requirement to obtain such a license to work in Luxembourg as a doctor. Now, if you are a third country national, that means if you are from outside the European Union, you must also have a valid residence permit to work in Luxembourg as a doctor. Now, let me start with the common requirements, okay? The common requirement to work in Luxembourg as a doctor. You must have a diploma that entitles you to work as a general or specialist practitioner. Secondly, you must satisfy the ethics, good repute, and physical and mental health requirements applicable to medical practitioners. This is the global standard, of course, you know. Thirdly, you must have the linguistic abilities which are necessary to carry out your profession in Luxembourg as a medical doctor. Now, for applicants who wants to apply as a GP, general practitioner, you should have the conventional doctor's diploma, medical doctor diploma. Also, a diploma attesting a specific training in general medicine. For those who want to apply as a specialist practitioner, maybe you are a cardiologist, you are a gynecologist, pediatrician, diabetologist, oncologist, a surgeon, orthopedic surgeon, all kinds of specialization. You must also have conventional doctors, medical doctor's diploma, and a diploma attesting your medical area of specialization. Now, let me start with the preliminary steps. Okay, the initial steps, the preliminary step, what you need to do for a start. The first thing is the recognition of your foreign qualifications. Recognition of your foreign qualification. Now, the recognition of your qualification is not required if your diploma was obtained in an EU member state. So if you graduated from medical school in any of the EU member states, then you don't need to apply for the recognition of your medical diploma. Also, if your diploma conforms with the EU standards, you don't need to also apply for the recognition of your medical diploma. However, and pay attention to this, however, if you obtain your qualification in a non-EU country, you have to do these things. Firstly, you must obtain a prior recognition of your qualification in another EU member state. Secondly, that recognition must also entitle you to practice in that member state. So, for example, you have to apply for your medical diploma to be recognized in any of the EU member states, maybe in Germany or in Belgium or in Spain, any of the member states, or in France. You have to apply for your medical diploma to be recognized there first. And such recognition must also entitle you to work in that said country as a medical doctor. Now, let's go to required language skills. You must have the required linguistic abilities necessary to work in Luxembourg, which makes sense. It's just like if you want to work in NHS England, in Britain, you have to have the necessary English language skill because most of your patients are English native speakers. So you have to speak the language they understand. So also in Luxembourg, you must have the linguistic abilities to work in Luxembourg. You must provide proof of your language skills to be authorized to practice if your mother tongue is not French, German, or Luxembourgish. Now, the minimum level of language proficiency required in French or German is level B2. So you have to prove level B2 of either French or German language proficiency. Now, the proof of required language skills can be proven by 3 ways. Firstly, a copy of your training certificate as a doctor obtained in one of these 2 languages, either in German or in French. Secondly, a proof of professional experience in a French or German-speaking country. So if you have worked in the medical field, either in any of the German or French-speaking country in an EU member country, then that could also be used as a proof of your German or French language proficiency. Thirdly, if you cannot supply any of the above proof, you must provide a language proficiency certificate at level B2 approved by the required test center. In Luxembourg, the approved examination center is the National Institute for Languages Luxembourg. So you can contact them to find out how you can get a German or French language proficiency certificate. Now, what is the cost of applying to practice as a medical doctor in Luxembourg? Application for the license to practice carry a fee of 450 euros. As of today is the 10th day of December 2024. This is what I found based on my research. However, Remember that policies, guidelines can change from time to time. So it's your responsibility to check for any changes in price, policy, guidelines with all these processes. What I'm saying in this video is based on my research as of today, the 10th day of December 2024. So it will cost you €450 for this application. And when making your application online, you can do that through this site, myguichet.lu. myguichet.lu. If you go in there, you can make your application online, and the fee must be paid also online if you are making your application online. Note, the application fees will not be reimbursed to you if the Ministry of Health and Social Security refuses to grant you the license to practice, or if you withdraw your application. Once you have made the application, that's it. There's no refund, there's no reimbursement, regardless of the outcome of your application. Or even if you withdraw your application, you cannot be reimbursed. Now, let's look at the procedure. Applying for the license to practice, application procedure. You can apply for the license to practice online. So now let's look at the application procedure. You can apply for the license to practice online via myguichet.lu, myguichet.lu. Once you have submitted your application, you will receive a related message or notification by email. Now, let's go to the supporting documents that you need to enclose or you need to upload online when making your application to practice as a medical doctor in Luxembourg. 1. If you are a national of an EU member state or European Economic Area, EEA state, a copy of your valid identity document is required. If you are not a national of an EU or EEA member state, a copy of a valid residence permit is required. Secondly, you need to also enclose an extract from the criminal record of your country of residence, which is not more than 3 months old. Thirdly, you need to also enclose a certificate of good mental and physical health issued by a licensed doctor, dated less than 3 months prior to your application date. Fourthly, number 4, a copy of your diploma, basic medical training, specific training in general medicine, or basic medical training and medical specialization certificate has to be enclosed as well. Now, number 5, if your diploma were obtained in a non-EU member state, a copy of the recognition of the diploma and the license to practice medicine as a general or specialist practitioner in another EU member state, like I said before, must also be enclosed. 6, a certificate of good character issued by the Order of Physicians, dated less than 3 months prior to your application. 7, a curriculum vitae CV. And then 8, if your mother tongue is not French, German, or Luxembourgish, you must. So, like I was saying, 7, the seventh document that you need to enclose as a supporting document is a curriculum vitae CV. And number 8, if your mother tongue is not French, German, or Luxembourgish, you must provide proof of your language skills at B2 level. Now, translation of documents. Any document that is not in French or German or Luxembourgish must be accompanied by their French, German, or Luxembourgish translation produced by a sworn or certified translator. Processing of your application, the duration and the time frame. Once your file is complete, the Ministry of Health and Social Security will forward it to the medical board in Luxembourg for assessment. It can take between 3 weeks and 3 months for the medical board to decide on your application. Once decision is made, okay, the outcome will be sent to you by post. Note, to make your application faster, right, you should make sure that you have all the documents and information required ready at the time of your application. And for further inquiries, if you want to make further inquiries, and I'm gonna tell you where to make that, so you can contact the Ministry of Health and Social Security, Health Professionals, Medical Professions, Luxembourg. Okay, I'm gonna drop the address below this video, the phone number as well, the emails, and the link to their website, and you can also visit the website for more information. So that's all I have for you. Just to summarize again the supporting documents that you need. This is very important. First of all, if you are not a member of EU country, you need to have a valid residence permit copy. You need to have, number 2, extract of a criminal record from your country of residence. 3, a certificate of good mental and physical health issued by a licensed doctor, dated not less than 3 months prior to your application time. 4, a copy of your diplomas. Okay. 5, if your diploma we obtain in a non-EU member state, a copy of the recognition of the diploma and the license to practice medicine as a general or specialist practitioner in that EU member state. 6, certificate of good character issued by the order of the physicians, dated less than 3 months prior to the application time. 7, a CV. 8, if your mother tongue is not French, German, or Luxembourgish, you must provide proof of your language skills. That's all I have for you. So if you want to practice in Luxembourg as a GP or a specialist practitioner, these are the steps you have to follow based on my research today, being the 10th day of December 2024. I hope this will help you to know what to do if you're a medical doctor in anywhere outside the European Union. If you're from Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Zimbabwe, Kenya, whatever you are, India, if you want to practice in Luxembourg, these are the steps you have to take based on my research as of today. However, you are responsible to ensure that you check for latest updates on the website about this process. Okay, I hope this will help you to make an informed decision about working in Luxembourg as a medical doctor. It's a beautiful country with lots of opportunities, but you have to follow the process to get there as a doctor. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share this video. And you can also follow me on my social media handles. Instagram is inspired_Noel. Twitter or X is Destiny Realized. And I'm now on TikTok, The Human Investor. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. I am Noel. They call me The Human Investor. Remember, you have the power to bend reality and create your own future. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Catch ya. God bless you really good.